liberal. He's a Karen. Don Lemon, the Karen.
Liberal men or women?
God. But they're the unhappiest. Before the break, this just jumped into my mind. It's so true. The Karens, I see them. I see the Karens. You know, the angry folks. The people in the survey, they're so unhappy with their husbands and their marriages. Anyhow, I used to go to my auto managers. You know, because I trained so many managers and supervised guys over the years in my day. And this wasn't always liberal women, but sometimes you'd see like a real hysterical customer, right? Karens were around before 2022, right? They've been around for 3,000 years, 5,000 years. But anyhow, I would talk to these managers, and very often, can you imagine the arguments and the animosity that comes up on a car dealership showroom? Anyhow, I'm talking to these managers, and sometimes these arguments would get really out of hand. I'll tell you some stories someday. But I would take these managers aside, honestly, behind closed doors very often and just say, hey, dudes, one thing for sure, never, ever get emotionally involved or back and forth with an angry customer. Never. Understand, and this is hard for them to understand, but they realized it after a while. Understand that there are a lot of humans out there that simply have deep psychiatric problems. You don't know what's happened to them in their life. You don't know, why do they hate men? Whatever. And again, this is not a gender thing or whatever. This is just some people have true psychiatric problems, and they're trying to bring those psychiatric problems into the dealership or into your argument. You know, so the best to disengage and move on. But whatever, don't get wrapped into anyone's psychiatric problems. Do you know what I mean, Mike?
I do. Well, listen, as a pastor, I deal with that a lot, but I don't, yeah. I'm looking for a solution. I'm looking for that to end.
Right.
I'm not looking to nurture it and foster it. No, you're right to be depressed all the time. You're right to be angry. No, that's got to go. That's got to go. Val Olson just, she commented the carbon tax with Danielle Smith. Yeah.